Biafra, superstars, media.
My people, my people, now how on a day I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending from where you're listening to the sound of my voice. This one, now Biafra Superstars Media, and I'm holding it down. I say, may God bless Biafra, and may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenam Kano. May God bless, 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 may God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Jaku, for the job Simon is doing. Simon, I want to say we thank you. We appreciate you. We love you because we know in your hands Biafra is coming. In your hands Biafra is safe. And in your hands, when Biafra comes, the people of Biafra will rejoice. Oh my God, my PM, you back there, you have given me another assignment here because my people, our Prime Minister say, PM Ekpa say he won't know what's in this girl they talk. This girl na Yoruba girl. So the girl they talk about the broadcast of Simon Ekpa. And she talk about for Yoruba. But our PM say he want to know what the girl talk. So for me, I go try to interpret this one. As should not know say me. When I grow for Lagos. I sabi the language of Yoruba. I speak them with them when they grow as a small boy. So today, we go laugh for this one. We go enjoy this one. You know, na caricature, make we laugh, enjoy this one as I break them down. My PM, this one funny, yo. What you talking? It ain't funny, yo. Anyway, if you are ready, let's go there. Now, first of all, PM talk say, I am interested in whatever she's saying. Who can interpret? Oh, Shele. I want Biafra. Tida Ojo Latifi. Nigeria. Sile. So I want to practice sorrow. Okay. Because I the video. This one funny. This one funny where my PM. I go break down my PM. No shaking, no shaking. I go break them down. My people, if not ready, it don't take when I speak this Yoruba. When I be small Pekin, I sabi speak the Yoruba. But when I can't go Obodo Yibo can't Obodo Yibo can't change my brain. So I can't forget the Yoruba. But I still sabi a bit of the Yoruba. When they talk, I fit to hear. So today, I go break them down because as a Lagos boy now, I suppose know what she they talk. So if you are ready, let's go there. Listen. Hold on there, he say, he never do na kotoyin. In Yoruba, this Yoruba put them, he never do na. What are you guys doing? Biafra don't they go? Biafra don't they go? In fact, the Biafrans, they don't come out one leg for Nigeria. Yoruba una undo Yoruba when say that they do Yoruba nation. He never do na. What are you guys doing? Biafrans are going, okay. At this point, I suspect say she not be Yoruba nation. Maybe she believe in Yoruba nation or she believes in Nigeria. But in this case, she they do caricature. She they shame the Yoruba nation them. Say, Kotoyin, he never do na. What are you guys doing? Say, Biafra don't they go? Let's continue. Listen. Boom! It's a you Yoruba people they will say, una si carry una two leg, put inside Nigeria. Una say una stand for Nigeria gidi bam. Say the Biafra, they don't come out one leg go, one law, they don't go. My PM always says, OT law. It means say he don't go. But this one will say one T law. It means say them don't go. OT law, he don't go. Want law, them don't go. Do you get it? Let's continue. Very, very sweet.
Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ wá lọ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Samuel Ekpa nǹkan tó sọ déètì ló fẹ́ lọ ó ti ṣe kí ni ó ti wà ń bẹ̀.
Well, and in fact, make sure she don't want to talk too much. Make una come here within Simon Ekpa talk. In fact, Simon Ekpa don't give the date when we they go. So this one, no, she don't want to talk too much. She go take her time. Make una come here for una self within Simon Ekpa talk. And in Yoruba, want to law. In fact, wagbo, because Simon Ekpa so me na come here within Simon Ekpa they talk. This girl, who be this girl? Kai! She wicked though. Okay, let us hear them because this one no is sweet well. Listen.
Good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Today is 20th day of August 2024, and I am here speaking to you from my base in Finland. I want to inform every one of you because it has become very imperative as we approach December convention in Finland. You must know certain things. The declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra that is to take place on the 2nd of December is targeted at achieving two objectives. One is the legitimization of Nigeria. Two is the legitimization of Biafra. After the declaration, we are going to have a very long battle with Nigeria. But this battle, good news is that we will find how this battle will be fought. We will fight them diplomatically, we will fight them politically, we will fight them internationally, and of course, we will fight them locally. So, the 2nd of December is not after that. Some of you will come and say, oh, there is still military barracks, you are going to have them. But let me tell you, if the Vietnamese fought America for years and succeeded in making America flee, we are ready to fight Nigeria even more than what the Vietnamese did. And we will take how this particular war will fought. We are never going into conventional warfare with Nigeria. But the legitimization will take a different tone. And what I'm trying to tell you people today is that you must be prepared for a very long years of battle for the legitimacy of Biafra government. It is not something that happened in one day. It is not something that happened immediately after our declaration on 2nd of December. The 2nd of December will mark the beginning of a very long battle, which we are going to show our determination with our actions and inactions. So, my fellow Biafrans, all I'm here to tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, 2024, the battle begins. And we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in 1970, we are ready for it. If it takes also 23 years for Taliban to defeat America and the left hand, we are ready to fight those 40 years. Since 1967 to 2004, Nigeria continued to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafra invasion. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic to happen. Thank you, and God bless you.
Ṣé ẹ̀yin náà ti rí?
Oh, she una don see am. She can't laugh. Aye. She is doing a caricature. She dey laugh her people. She dey laugh the Yorubas. I wonder why. Because if she is part of Yoruba nation, why would she be laughing them? You know, I was expecting her to differentiate the Yoruba from Afonja. In fact, going forward, the media now, we shall be calling them the Afonja media, not the Yoruba media, because there is a difference between the Yoruba and the Afonja. So going forward, it will be Afonja media. Okay, because we need to show respect to those guys that we are partnering with. But for her own case, she they laugh everybody. She say, Shetiri. She talks say, Shetiri. Una don't see am. Lord have mercy. This girl, she dey provoke. She dey provoke. Today, I want to call out on Rofayo Sini. Today, I want to call out on Ruben Agbati. I know you are doing your holiday, Ruben Agbati. I am calling you out because your sister is out shaming you guys. She knows a man pass man, and in this case, she is sembe for the Biafrans because she knows the Biafrans, as we they do, they show. To Ruben Abati, I'm going to say this. Good morning, sir. Wikpe mogbo ibo. 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 Oh my God. Now to remind you, say, I was in Lagos at a time when there was no Tinubu, at a time when there was no tribalism, at a time when there were no bigots, foreigners coming to Yoruba land, foreigners coming to Lagos, those from Osun State, somebody like the new guy now, someone who came all the way from Osun Abina Ogun State. They came to Lagos and there was a tribal shock. They suffered what they call a cultural shock. A cultural shock. Say, in Lagos, àwọn Igbo àti Yoruba, they are working hand in hand. Them they marry themselves. Them they do business. Them they chop their food. Iro. Mogbeo. Mogbomoya. It shocked them. Even Jagaban come, it shocked us. How can Lagos be different? How can the Igbos and Yorubas, they are working hand in hand? Then they marry themselves. Then they do boyfriend and girlfriend. Then they chop their soup, their eforero, their, begiri, we do amala, black amala, or anyone with the chop shaki, edo. How is it possible? And they came with their tribalism. They brought all their agberus from the other, village outside of Lagos State. They captured Lagos State. And the rest is history. Now in Lagos, what you have is tribalism. You now have criminals running the affairs of Lagos State. They turn things around. So we thank God, say this girl, at least, she don't come out. She don't begin shame those people them. When they behave that way, I want to believe she is insulting the Afonjas. That's me being fair. I want to believe, say, now the Afonja, God, when should they insult? But at this point, make we continue because now Simon Ekpa, no be me, Simon Ekpa gave us an assignment. And me now, as a good student, I'm a good student. I am a good disciple. Whatever my leader tells me to do, I will do. When I saw the assignment, I had to go to the classroom to study, to do a research and present the assignment. So my PMO, no be me talk amo. No be me, now they get to come. No be me. Let's continue. Listen.
We dey talk and things say we dey play. Monisha, you know Thierry.
Hey, he say we dey talk and I think say we dey play. Monisha, Thierry, I be say, in talk say una never see am. I dey talk say una never see am. See am for your eyes, for your oju kokoro. Hi, this girl, she has made my day. I had a very hectic day today, doing project, doing presentations, and I'm so happy. This one to make me laugh. It is good to laugh, to release that stress off your body. So she tell say, "Share Tirini, And you tell me, Yoruba Nation, share Tirini." Hey, una never see am. Una when say una want Yoruba nation, una never see am. Hey, this guy wicked though. Let's continue.
December this year on the 2.
Boom. See, una don't hear the date when Biafra say they won't go. December 2nd, on the 2nd of December 2024. She wanna hear am? Hi, this guy wicked though. She dey tear mouth though. She dey tear mouth, but let's continue. Hey, it's now that day too, they will come out for one Nigeria. You Yoruba, so what will you do? What will you do about it? You the Biafrans, they are living on that date. What will you do about it? God. Hi! Kokorotonje for ara for lower. Kokorotonje. Hi! My girls are funny. You. This is a situation where continue. Ah. Boom! He said, you Yorubas, what will you do about this one now? Or are you just sitting down or watching and observing? Are you just sitting down on your chair, giddy giddy bam? You dey watch, you dey observe. What will you do about it? The real men of Biafra, they have put a date, they have set a date to walk out of that zoo called Nigeria. What will you do about it to the Yorubas? Good morning, sir. Wípé mo gbọ́ ìbò. 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 Woo, my God, I'm enjoying myself. Sometimes it is good to hear from your own sister. What will you guys do about this thing? Because my anger is this, to call a spade a spade. My anger is this. When Buhari was in power, we heard the Yoruba nation going out in full force. They were gun blazing. They were yelling on the TV, social media. I'm still looking for the guy they call Heritage TV. Where is that man? The owner of a YouTube platform known as Heritage. He was a pioneer, shouting Yoruba nation, showing the videos of Chief Sunday Igboho. But since Tinubu got into power, Heritage TV, where are you? The only man speaking now is Koiki Media. That's why we call him the last man standing. That's why I call him the white lion. That's why I respect him. Koiki has not changed, but the man they call Heritage TV, I want to see you because last time I checked your platform, all you were showing is church. Your platform has turned to Allah Dura. People, they pray now, pastors in your church, in your platform. What the hell is going on? But when Buhari was there, you were all gun blazing. You were going like the wild west. You were going like a cowboy, going gun blazing, shooting from your hips. Acting like a lone ranger. You were shouting from the top of your lungs. Yoruba nation, Oduduwa nation. Heritage TV, you see me? I am everywhere. I am everywhere because right now my business is Biafra. And also the stakeholders around this thing called Biafra. Heritage TV, I want you to come back. Get back to your business. You know what you should be doing for Yoruba nation. It's unfair to leave everything on Koiki Media. It's unfair. That's been selfish of you. It's unfair. Get back to work. Go grab your Timberland boots. Grab your khaki. Grab your beret. Grab your laptop. Delete all those nonsense church pastor stuff you've got on your YouTube channel. Come back to Yoruba nation. Because one time I was watching you every day like an ardent student. When I listen to Nnamdi Kanu, I watch Heritage TV. When I hear Chief Sunday Igboho, I switch to Koiki Media. From Koiki Media, I switch to Mayegu. From Mayegu, I switch to Heritage TV. I was enjoying it. I felt so good. Say, at last, the Yorubas, they have woken up. Which was why when I started my own movement, because I've been observing everybody for a long time, and I felt this was the first time I'm seeing a union of the Biafrans and the Yorubas coming together to liberate themselves and fight the bully. Because we know the bully in the class is the Fulani cabal. We know that. Before it was Wazobia. Wa for Yoruba, Zo for Hausa, Bia for Igbo. But suddenly, the Fulani, they came from nowhere. We begin here about Arewa. And I'm wondering, what is this one? Eh? I was thinking about Kokorotonje for Arewa Loni. I was thinking about that, but I said, what is going on? So I was observing you guys for a long time. Then when I was sleeping one time, God gave me the revelation for the introduction of my video. All my platforms, before I was doing a long introduction. And in that introduction, I integrated the Biafrans and the Yorubas together. When I'm saying God bless, I was putting the Yorubas and the Biafrans. Because for the first time, I believed that there was a union, a real partnership that cannot be broken. And back then I would say, may God bless Biafra. And may God bless His Excellency Oyendo Mazenam Kanu. May God bless Chief Sunday Igboho and all the freedom fighters from the southeast to the southwest up to the middle belt. And our Hausa brothers, if you're ready for your freedom, if you're ready for your liberation, if you're ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, I repeat, if and only if you are ready to regain the land that was stolen from you by the Fulani cabal, by the Fulani cabal, by the Fulani cabal, by the Fulani cabal, then may God bless you too. May God bless His Excellency, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, His Excellency, ESN, Ekpa, Simon and Joko, for the... that was my introduction back then. Because I believed in you guys. And I got the revelation from God that is the best way to go. But suddenly, Buhari left office. Tinubu came to office. Then 90% of you started speaking a new language. You started to attack Chief Sunday Igboho. You started to attack Koiki Media. The rest of you change your programs, your channels, your platforms into pastoral stuff, into content. You change from Yoruba Nation and you were preaching something else. You turn to a content creator. I was worried because in my introduction, I called your names and I saw God gave me that introduction. It was a rhema I received from God. I was wondering what the hell is happening to the Yoruba nation. What's going on? Because if you keep on doing this thing, because Tinubu is there now, you are beating about the bush, you perambulate. What will you do after 4 years or 8 years when Tinubu has left the power? You will be a hypocrite to now come back and say you are fighting for freedom. If Tinubu is there now, you ain't fighting no more. When Tinubu leaves power, you will be seen as a hypocrite. The Fulani will call you a hypocrite for leaving Tinubu to do what he did after he left power. Now you are coming and you are shouting Yoruba Nation. That's a very big mistake. Because when there was a Buhari in power, when there was a dead man called Buhari in power, you were all shouting Yoruba Nation, Yoruba. In fact, you were even fighting about the flag. You wanted to change how your flag looked. I'm going somewhere. You said, okay, the Yoruba Nation is not enough. Let us call it Oduduwa. I remember that one time Simon Ekpa was doing a show with the Yoruba, guys out there, and they told him, well, Simon, don't say your Yoruba Nation, you can call it Oduduwa or something like that. So I said, oh, I thought it was the same. Okay, fine. And we believed in you guys, but you allowed Jagaban, a foreigner, somebody we saw his Guinea passport. We saw his passport from Guinea. It expired in 2019. It means it's been active. What is a billionaire doing with a Guinean passport? Somebody like me now, why, what the hell will I be doing with an African passport from a different country? If not only if, maybe I have an affinity with that country. My lineage comes from there. My mother or my father is from Guinea. I grew up in Guinea. In Festac 77, I found myself in Lagos in Nigeria. That was the story of Tinubu. But you guys, you pretend you don't know about it. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. They told me in Festac 77, that was the first time Tinubu found himself in Lagos. He came for the Festival of Art and Culture, known as Festac 77. And most of them did not go back. They saw the wonders of Africa. Then Nigeria was saying, we have too much of money. The problem is, how do we spend the money? Go on, and the rest of them, they were making noise. The problem was, how do they spend the money? Money was not the problem. So they came up with a program known as a Festival of Art and Culture. They called it Festac 77, where they invited the whole world. Africans came with their spirituality, with their culture, and they were doing everything. There was a young boy then called Tinubu. He came and he saw for himself, and he stayed in Nigeria. He remained in Lagos. He stayed with the family. They adopted him, and the rest was history. And you have claimed him as yours. Because of this same man, now you are backsliding from your Yoruba nation. So she's asking you guys, what the hell are you guys doing? In Yoruba, that's what she's asking you. Let's take it back. She's asking you, what are you doing now? Watch.
To tell you this afternoon is for you to understand that after the declaration on December 2nd, and we are not going to stop. If it is going to take us 20 years to fight Nigeria differently than what we did in 1770, we are ready for it. If it takes also 23 years for Taliban to defeat America and the left, we are ready to fight those 40 years. Since 1967 to 2004, Nigeria continues to fight us. The only thing is that we have not fought Nigeria until now. And in this fight, we are still defending ourselves. So 2nd of December will mark the beginning of the Biafra Federation. Do not expect something or any magic to happen. We will make the magic to happen. Thank you, and God bless you.
Una self don siam. She not tiri. She una don siam. No, una self una don siam. That's what she's saying there. Continue. Laugh.
We dey talk and think say we dey play.
Hey, we dey talk and when I think say we dey play. Email. Kai, it's so funny. Email. Let's continue. Listen.
Monisha, you know, Thierry. She had the birthday to the Biafra fellow. December this year on the 2.
Now don't hear the date when the Biafrans they leave. December this year on the 2nd, on the 2. She ain't not take date still one Biafra, you know. Oh my God. Oh Yoruba, don't take. Let's continue. Yes, that's when they will leave Nigeria. In Yoruba, in Yoruba, what are you people doing? You Yoruba, so what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? That's what she's asking. Continue. I say you Yorubas, and Yoruba, the children of Yoruba people, what are you doing about it? No be me talkamo. Koiki, now your sister, no be me talkamo. I'm only here to do an assignment. My PM, Prime Minister assignment, say he wants somebody to interpret what this girl is saying. Say he want to hear what she talk for Yoruba. So I am only here to do an interpretation. I beg, do not shoot the messenger. I beg. Let's continue. Say, una sit down. They relax, they watch. Una sit down, they watch. What are you doing about it? Are you just sitting down and looking? Are you just sitting down and looking? What will you do about it? Hey, this girl, wow. She get bad mouth too. Oh yeah. In talk say, Abi, which one una they do now? Make we hear una own. Abi, una also sit down, they look, they pretend like say you are doing something. The one you are doing, talk up now, make we hear self. The Yorubas, the one you guys are doing, make una come talk self now, make we the hear. Abi, it's just to be messing around, beating about the bush and wasting time. Hey, now this girl, wow. Hey, continue. You see, the Biafrans, they are focused very, very well. One focus badge, they focus well in what they are doing. You see, the Biafrans, they are well focused. Oh my God, we are meticulous, Oyibo. In our approach, we dey meticulous, meticulous. Oyibo. Adadiolama, Oyibo. Let's continue. Listen.
They are going December, on the 2nd of December, this year, 2024. They are going. Biafra is going.
It's a shame that one I don't hear now. They are going. Biafrans are going on the 2nd of December. They are going. Biafrans are going. Nigeria, bye you. We are going. Back in the days, my uncle used to sing a song. He would say, "Leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, doesn't so kata. Leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, doesn't so kata. Nigeria, leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, doesn't so kata. Leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house, doesn't so kata. We are going. Leave us, make we go. Nigeria, leave us, make we go. We dey vex for you. Since we dey for house with you. Since we are una dey for house. Na so kata. Leave us, make we go. We dey vex for you. Since me and you dey for house. Na so trouble. Nigeria, leave me, make I go. I dey vex for you. Oh my God. This girl has made my day. I'm so happy now. My stress is gone down. I'm happy again. Let's continue.
Okay, so when Biafra go Yoruba, what are you going to do?
This is what I've been saying. The bully in the classroom. Sometimes the class members them know say if them fight the bully together, then go beat the bully. The bully go piss for body, go shit for body, go shame, will not come back to bully them. But in this case, I don't know why they are scared of the caliphate. In most cases, they are siding with the caliphate. Now she's telling them the Biafrans are leaving to the Yorubas. What are we going to do? And what she said here makes sense, because if we dare leave and the Yorubas no follow us leave, I am sorry. What happened in the case of Afonja will happen again. Because I'm looking at the Yorubas with all due respect. Islam came from the man they call Alimi. If you remember, Ilorin, the case of that place in Ilorin, Afonja went into partnership with Alimi, a Fulani man, a warrior that was just a drifter. He was a traveler. He came with his cow, with his sheep, with his concubine, and his children. He was looking for a greener pasture. Alimi. So Afonja can say, make their two join to fight the other neighbors. The neighbors are the fellow Yoruba people demo. Afonja come partner with Alimi. They come conquer and took the land of all their neighbors around them. Afonja can't tell Alimi, say, please, your men are very strong. Teach me the spirituality warfare of your people. Before you knew it, Islam was introduced to Yoruba land. To call a spade, Islam in Yoruba land came from what Afonja did. Because prior to that time, the Yorubas, they believe in their spirituality, Orisha, all those things that they believe in. Ogun, Shango, they believe in all those things before. But something happened. Then they now assimilated with the culture and tradition, religion and spirituality of the caliphate from that region. So when they were going to conquer, they were working hand in hand. Afonja was working hand in hand with Alimi, not knowing Alimi cannot be trusted. Alimi was a Fulani man. They were in a partnership. They can't begin to grow. As they grow old, the children of Afonja and Alimi can't they grow up. The one they call Abdul Salami, the first son of Alimi. Oh my God, have mercy. He was now responsible for their military, like the soldiers, the warriors. During those days, they called them the warriors of the caliphate. He was responsible. So suddenly, at old age, Afonja can't buy. People say na poison, but Afonja can't buy. When he buy, Alimi self can't buy. Now, the sins of the fathers was now met on the children, because the children, when can't grow up, suddenly, Abdul Salami can't say, Naim be the strongest warrior, Naim be the strongest man of the land. So Naim supposed to become the king of that area. That was the biggest mistake. You see, that was how they lost Ilorin, because nobody can fight Abdul Salami, the son of Alimi. Alimi na Fulani man, no. Abdul Salami is the son of Alimi. Despite they came as strangers in Yoruba land, they ended up becoming the rulers, the emirs. And before you know it, there was now a bloodline, a lineage of the Fulanis. And today, Ilorin is gone. Not only that, even Kogi self don't go. Nasiam, that's in deep, the story deep. So what she's telling them now is that, what will you guys do when the Biafrans leave? That's why I keep on wondering, say, the best partnership the Yorubas can have right now are the Biafrans. Because when you check out throughout the whole history, we never come thief their land. Anything when in fact, the land when we get for Yoruba land, we say, is either we bought the land or we bought a house. When we buy the house, we come break them down, come build a more, beautiful housing or whatever. We have paid for everything. So why are you angry with those that are paying to buy in a land? But you are cool with those who came with gun, who came to bully you, who said they are the strongest warrior. Because of that case, they will be king in your land. You believe in those ones more. The only reason why you believe in them more is the religion side of things. And now those ones, when they towards Islam, now them they pander towards the caliphate. I said it. And one more time, I will call the name Pastor Tunde Bakare. I keep calling that name because I will not be the one to reveal to you who that man is. Pastor Tunde Bakare. What was he before he became a pastor? That's the question. Hey, you guys don't know what is coming, man. You guys don't know what is happening. To the Yoruba, you see me, I am speaking as a good neighbor. Even though this girl, she's trying to shame her countrymen, I am still speaking from the perspective of a good neighbor. Oyibo. I am a good neighbor. I am speaking from the perspective of a good neighbor. Nebo neti, caro caro, caro neti, nebo nebo, nebo neti, caro caro, caro neti, nebo nebo. May God bless that person that sang that song. That woman, when write that song, aye, may God bless you. That song, if you know the meaning of that song, if you know how deep that song is, that woman, she observed everything happening. And she wrote that song. Just that chorus, just that line alone. Nebo neti, caro caro, caro neti, nebo nebo, nebo neti, caro caro, caro neti, oh, nebo nebo, Simon neti, Biafra, 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 all eyes on the sun. Simon neti, oh, Biafra, Biafra, 2nd of December, all eyes on the sun. Aye! Spiritual. Let me come back for the spiritual realm and take it easy. I only came in to have fun. I'm not here to go spiritual. But every time this spirit thing keeps on beating me, telling me to go spiritual, I said, no, let me come down into the carnal flesh and interpret what this woman is saying. That was the assignment given to me by my prime minister. Every other thing I'm doing is obiter dictum. Out of point. Oyibo. Let's continue. Listen.
Are we going to sing one Nigeria? Oh yeah, Mama Biafra now. They are going and they mean it.
Boom. That one is self-explanatory. I don't need to break that one down. I don't need to break that one down. Una hear them. Una spirit tell you now what that one mean. Sometimes some hand gestures, some tone, the tonation go tell you the meaning. It go decipher the meaning of what somebody is saying. I will not break that one down. I will leave that one for the gods. But I know say all of Una understand them. Even the Fulani, they understand what she just said now. I will leave it for the gods. Let's continue. I said now I don't bring the shame Una Ujunti. Aye. Baby, dear now. Kodao. Mikini. Emma she dear. My people, I'm telling them to take a easy. Say Kodao. They do I'm small now. The insult is too much. You know good though. Kodao. Ika na bad be this now. Am I she dear now? Ejo. Dear. Let's continue.
Ẹ̀yin ṣe kó ṣá ẹ̀yin ṣe ké ṣáájò ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé fẹ́ nǹkan rẹ̀ láyé yín ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ wípé bámúbámú ni mo yó èmi ò mọ̀ pé bí nǹkan mẹ́rin kan pẹ̀lú ọmọ Yorùbá yín.
Is it una when no one good thing for una life or una dey na anywhere una belle face now una dey enjoy? Man, make shame catch una. You guys no. I will not go there because it might be misconstrued. People might misconstrue that one, so I will blip it. She went a bit deeper. I will blip it. Let's continue. She went a bit deep. No. People might think, I'm embellishing or I'm enjoying what she's saying. No. I'm only here to do an assignment given to me by your Prime Minister, His Excellency, Obatobi, Agune Chamber, Wakoma, a good man. Agune Chamber. Leave for PM. I've tried though. Let's continue.
I want Biafra and Moko. Okay, now you don't let the Fulani don't disturb only Biafra. But
hey, you see the Biafrans, they're very, very strong. They carry themselves, they hold their own. Now let me ask you, since when have you seen the Fulani coming to the land of Biafra to disturb us? My sister, you're so right. The only people that are disturbing us right now are the Nigerian Fulani military men dressed in Nigerian military. That's the only problem. And our governors, those they call the governors from that south, the old southeastern region, they are the problem. The military men, the Fulani men dressed in Nigerian military uniform. The Fulani killer headsmen dressed in Nigerian military uniform. Now them, they disturb us. And the way they are disturbing them, say, they are just going, buying the youth, the innocent youth, sporadically. Very, very sad. Then they don't even face our men. Men, they beg them to come out, but they cannot face our men. So they buy the young boys and when they for road with anger. Then they burn house down. Person they do party, then go burn the party, then they even thief meat run. They carry meat run. Meat, goat meat, cow meat. Poverty military men. So she is 100% right. In terms of headsmen, you will never see any headman they carry in cow to disturb us. Then jump which they can't do it. The way they are doing in Yoruba land, God, in fact, even if they are blind and deaf and dumb, they know they cannot come to Biafra land to do that thing. Because that day they will be sent to judgment. To go and enjoy with their 7 virgins, all those. Let me not go there. Let's continue. But for the Yoruba land, see the way they pay una. You guys are doing nothing about it. They are killing us, and you guys are doing nothing about it. She's so angry. She dey vex. She dey provoke. Hey, this is my sweet though. I enjoy this thing very well. Kai, let's continue. Hey. And you are saying, no Yoruba nation, no this. Good, now she has now been more specific. Now those who are saying, no Yoruba nation. Now she is more specific. It makes sense now. Because before, I did wonder, who is she addressing? Now she don't say, those when they say, no Yoruba nation. Look at the way that they buy you guys now. And you are saying, no Yoruba nation. So now, she's being more specific to the people then when she they follow talk. Those that are saying they don't believe in Yoruba nation. Now, I feel much better, that she has now specified, those she's speaking about. Because I don't like to use a brush to paint everybody. No. You see me, from this my tongue, I only speak things that has to do with life and death. If I condemn you, that day you will die spiritually. And over time, it will affect you in the physical. And when I bless you with this tongue, you remain blessed until you meet your maker. That's how we roll here. So I'm happy she has been more, she has directed it to those who are saying no Yoruba nation. It's good that way. But at first, the away, the bolohun, she the flow. They call it bolohun. When person they throw some rhymes, you are not too sure where she's going with it. The away was going everywhere. What's this girl saying? Where's she coming from? Who is she attacking? Who is she addressing? Then towards the end, she can't drop him. Boom! Those of you saying, no Yoruba nation, no Yoruba nation. I like that. I like that concept. That's how you know guys or women that are critical. They will carry you everywhere first. Towards the end, they will then drop the bomb. Boom! You will now know who she's speaking about. So she carried us throughout the whole suspense. There was suspense in her speech. We were not sure who she was addressing. Then towards the end, she can't be more specific. Oh my God. My sister, I say it for you, man. You did well. You did well. English should be not hear them now. Oh yeah, now which date the Yoruba did they announce now? And in Yoruba, what's your own date? The Igbos have said the 2nd of December. What's your own date now? Date 1 year, 1 Yoruba and announce. What date are you guys announcing? Hey! Kokoro to nje for, ara e follower. Some people will say kokoro tonje efo inu efo lower. Yes, now inside the efo, but my own kokoro tonje efo ara efo lower than the body of the efo ide. No be inside, now the body sometimes. Ara efo lower kokoro. That was the way they said it in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos, but those that grew up in Ogun State or Osun, Kwara, probably they say it in a different way. The way said it differently. Unfortunately, I have, forgotten all my Yoruba because back then when I was young, I could, I was very, very fluent, but I've forgotten it, that's life, that's life. But in our own time, when we break them down the way, we will say kokoro tonje for ara for lower. Now the body because ants they climb the body of a vegetable. What it means, we say the ant when they chop a vegetable they say the ant when they chop vegetable. Now for the body of the vegetable, the ant that's the main one, because the people that taught us those were scholars in Yoruba. When we did school, the scholars, the main scholars go say kokoro tonje for ara for lower. Now the body but the one I'm hearing people like Ruben Abati they're saying kokoro tonje for inu for lower. Now inside the F4 no, it's not inside the F4. Now the body of the F4 because you will see the ants they climb. Some are climbing up, some are climbing down. Hey, egbulubago, egbulubada. Some are going up, some are coming down. So kokoro tonje for ara for lower. In this case, this girl they let you know to say, look, I am one of you, but I have observed the Biafrans. They have fixed the date. Real men do real things. The men of Biafra, they have fixed the date for their freedom. To you, our men of Yoruba, that's what she's saying. Where is your own date now? Oh yeah, now come and fix your own date. We are watching. Although this is not about competition, we all have our own timetable. In a project, it is not a must that two different projects, they may look similar, they may look identical, but the process, the scope might be different. The supply chain might be different. The risk involved in the project might be different. The market segment, the segregation of the market, the customers, the service users, it might be different. The scope, the cost might be different. The environment, the political atmosphere might be different in most cases. So sometimes there are different things that can affect a project. Even the cycle of the project, the intention of the project. What do you want to get out of this thing? What are the goals? What are the short-term goals, the medium-term goals, the long-term goals? What are the milestones you have created for yourself? For we, the Biafrans, all this while, our Prime Minister was breaking it down. He started with the cabinet, came with the cabinet. Everything was laid down. We went to Finland. We did our declaration. Next thing you were seeing, liaison offices everywhere. People, they wonder what's going on. Next thing, the people came together. We created the states. We have, is it not, how many states now? So many states that we have already. The process, we're laying down the blocks, the foundation. So my sister, at this point, I understand how you feel, but sometimes it depends. Okay, don't be too harsh on your countrymen. Don't be too harsh on them. Probably what slowed them down was when they saw Tinubu in power. They probably were now, in a state of, they were in a conundrum. They found themselves in a dilemma between the devil and the deep blue sea. Some of them, they believed in Tinubu because when he was, about 20 years ago, he said he does not believe in Nigeria. He said it in a tabloid. It was written down. So probably they were giving him the benefit of doubt. So they wrote to their brother, Tinubu. They wrote to him, said, Tinubu, this is our plan for Yoruba nation. We are expecting your response. This is the deadline for you to respond. They kept on waiting. Until this day, Tinubu has not responded. Although, to call a spade, we saw some kind gestures from the hands of Tinubu, from the side of Tinubu, when he released their good brother, our man, our friend, Showore was released, our good guy, Chief Sunday Igboho was released. So, Tinubu was playing his own chess. He's a chess master. They call him the Jagaban for a reason. So that also confused them. They couldn't, make their next move. Perhaps they were waiting to see the right hand of Tinubu. They were trying to see the playing cards of Tinubu. They were not sure. My sister, I understand, but it's unfair to compare them with us. No. That's me now being pragmatic. That's me being fair. That's me coming with equity. I will not sit here towards the end of wrapping up this video not to educate my sister, to make her understand that even Rome was not built in a day. Because you see, we the Biafrans, now we the suffer pass for Nigeria. So the urgency of now is more in us. The urgency of now. To call a spade, the cabal, they work hand in hand with the Yoruba. So I don't really see why the Yorubas even want to leave Nigeria in the first place. When the Fulani man is president, the Yoruba will be vice president. So if that's what you guys want, to be running next to the Fulani, fine. But for us, we are saying we want something new. We are done with Nigeria. We don't care about their politics. We don't care about their whatever they are doing. We are saying we want out. But some of you guys, you're talking about, can you change the constitution and all those things? You see the way we insult our so-called elders. You see the way we insult our politicians. But when I check the Yorubas, you guys don't do it. You guys keep saying, it's culture. Yeah, don't insult your elders. Koiki, you are insulting your elders. Mayegu, you are insulting your elders. And I just laugh. Old men with gray hair, criminals with gray hair, you call them elders. And you live in the Western world. You see the way things are done in the Western world. Sometimes you guys, man, you just baffle me. But I digress. I digress. At this point, my PM, as we always say, give what belongs to Caesar, and to God. Give what belongs to Nigeria, and to Biafra. But also, it's unfair to throw away the baby with the bathwater. So I understand what she's saying. I understand where she's coming from. I will not dismiss her completely. What she said was good. I respect her point of view. But also, I would like her to understand that this race, we all have our race. The Biafrans, we may be at the front now. But guess what? The moment we declare on the 2nd, our PM said it. The moment we declare, that doesn't mean that same day we're going to get our freedom, because we have to fight. Once you declare, you start to fight until you get it. Once you declare, it means no more looking back for whatever. So the Yorubas, the moment they declare, probably it may now be much more easier for us. Because the bully will now have to face all the members of the class. The bullies are always scared when the whole class turn on them, because now the joke is now on them. So to the Yorubas, please respect your women, your women that come out to speak. Your women don't come to speak, say, what are the men doing? Look at the Biafrans. Look at your neighbors, the Biafrans. Look at what they're doing. They have fixed the date. Why the hell are you guys still waiting? So also, I need to scold the Yoruba Nation members as well. I have to scold you. What's the meaning of all this nonsense? When Buhari was there, you were going all out, gun blazing, you were shouting, you were hardcore, you were coming out rough, rugged and raw, you were ready for war. And now Tinubu is there, we are seeing your body language is different. Your channels, when I go to your channels, I'm seeing a pastor preaching. I'm like, really? A freedom fighter channel is now preaching the good news? To my brother Heritage, I love you so much. It's just that I was taken aback when I saw your channel change. I was taken aback. So please, you have your reason. You've got the right to do what you want to do. But I was taken aback. I was like, this guy was the main guy now. Your platform was so beautiful. The color of your even the background was looking so professional. People will call you, they will be crying, they'll be begging you to help them sort out Yoruba Nation, and you were promising them. You were even selling clothes. You were selling clothes of Yoruba, the attire, all those things. I was so happy for you. I was watching your shows every day. So I was taken aback when I tune it into your channel, there is no more news about the Yoruba Nation. All I'm saying are pastors trying to win souls. God. Trying to take us to heaven. Let me not go there. For those who have ears, let them hear. For those who have ears, let them hear. I rest my case. My PM, I hope I have tried my best. And, I will hold it at my PM. I tried. It's been a long time, that I spoke Yoruba because as a child, I was speaking the language there fluently. But when I traveled abroad as a child as well, I kind of lost a bit of it, So that's life, my PM, Udo. So I love you, my PM. You are in fact, I am Simon Ekpa. And Simon Ekpa is me. Whatever he says, I always say it. I knew once I log into your system, in your Twitter, I will see an assignment for me. I was wondering, what will I do today? What video will I do for people? And the Spirit told me, look no further. Go to the X page of Simon Ekpa, your Prime Minister, your leader, and you will see an assignment that you need to deal with. And I am so glad that at the end, I have put in my 100% in that assignment. My PM, I rest my case. Grand opening, grand closing. From me, from here, for now, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I remain yours truly, Biafra, Superstars Media. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, Biafra. It's the freedom. Yeah. Biafra. Let it be known. We're here for the throne. Biafra, we're going home. Yeah. Mazi and I'm the Kanu. Mazi is Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister Biafra. You know he does it better. I'm looking all strapped up in this game, Biafra soldier. Let my name be known, nigga. I'm the soldier. Yeah. I'm fighting for liberation. I'm fighting for the people. I'm fighting for my freedom. Yeah. We fight for Biafra. Let it be known, cause we're straight from Africa. Yeah, the black nation, the creation of God. I am the lion, it's taking it hard. We're fighting for the freedom.